Like your nose to me. I'm just
Okay, that sounds loaded. I don't know what that means. You saying he's got a big nose?
No, I'm just saying that looks like your nose. We have a very similar nose, but your nose is like more round on the front. You see that?
Well,
nose,
it's a bunch of cauliflower right now. It's a little hard to tell.
Like I'm spying on him.
Yeah. It feels like we're like not supposed to see it.
I know.
It's like I'm playing Operation. Do you think it's my nose?
That looks like that's the same nose.
I agree.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with your nose. I'm just saying you have a very distinctive nose, and I can see it here, and I go, that's it.
You had a nice time?
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah. What was your favorite part?
Actually getting to see his face, because we've only ever seen like an outline basically of like the side of his head.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's like, it is a little bit more real now, because you can see like the actual baby. Like obviously we knew he was in there, but it's a little crazy seeing like his actual face in real time and like seeing what he's doing in there.
Yeah. Well, we saw him pick his nose. Every time we've had an ultrasound, every different person's gone, it's definitely a boy. Now, is that just a fun thing people say?
I think it's because they can see his BP and they're like, it's a boy.
But they're definitely a boy.
Yeah, that's a little concerning. I don't know what that specifically means, but sure.
Okay. We're having a hard time filming this video.
Yeah.
Because we don't really know what to say.
It feels awkward. We've never done like an announcement thing. So I don't know what it's supposed to look like. I don't know what you're supposed to tell people. Are we supposed to tell people when it's a boy? Did we say that?
I think the vlog part gave that away. But yes, it's a boy. I don't know, it's weird. It's like that's it.
Is that
Thanks for
the
watching.
amount of information that you need? I don't know.
We tried doing this once already.
Yeah.
And I was saying that it feels weird, but I've wanted to do this for a while of a we're doing good video.
Yeah.
Like a we're doing okay video, because we have done a lot of videos on not okay and my mental health. And then we did one together 2 years ago that was literally just called We're Not Okay. Yeah. And because we were in the throes of anxiety at the time.
A lot
we just moved and we weren't doing good. But since then, we've been in therapy. We have medications and meditations and a lot of other like things that have helped. And we've come a long way. And it's funny because literally at some point near the end of last year, I said to Kim, we should do a We're Okay video. This is before we found out you were pregnant. Because we're doing so much better, and no one does that. Everyone updates when they're feeling crappy, but nobody just says, I'm doing really good, actually. Like, I'm doing awesome, and I wanted to let you know. Because it is a weird thing to do, but it's also a fair thing to do if you've done a lot of, I'm not doing okay.
Yeah, and also I think it's good to let people know that it can
get better.
And that, you know,
if you put in the work or even just time that heals all wounds, things can get better. And I said that to Kim. I asked you if you wanted to do that, and you said yes. And then it was literally only a couple weeks later. We hadn't had a chance to film the video yet. I was standing right there, and Kim was in the bathroom that's right behind that wall, and I just heard, oh God. You don't know what kind of diapers to get.
No, I'm looking at the sizes.
You need tiny minis.
Yeah, yikes.
We're now learning that 162 diapers might last 2 weeks.
That's a lot of poop.
We're getting another trash can is what we're gonna need.
You have to have one in the baby. You have to get a trash can.
All right, so we heard about this sick deal, right? Spend $100, you get $30 back. Can't get a better deal. So here's what we picked up today. We got these Pampers have little Sesame Street characters on there. So we got those. Now here's the thing. Your Pampers brand, your Huggies brand, they might have chemicals in there. They might have fragrances in there that might irritate our baby's skin.
Fragrances?
So the water wipes are literally the best.
And we never like specifically planned anything
No,
either. It
we
wasn't
weren't
a
planning.
situation of like
We definitely
we
weren't
never said we
trying.
didn't want kids, but we didn't specifically go, okay, this is when we're gonna have kids.
Yeah.
We just went whenever.
I think it was if it happens, we'll make it work. But I think we would have just kept putting it off until it was too late. And then
Yeah, we
wouldn't
do
have had
tend to
kids.
do that with a lot of things.
But it's so funny because as soon as I heard that, oh God, instantly.
You knew.
I know.
Yeah.
But my brain went, she's pregnant. And it
turns
was,
out very pregnant
that
at
was,
the time. So
we haven't really talked about that moment
No.
since.
no.
But I'll tell you now that you were freaking out.
Oh, it was so crazy because it just lit up immediately.
Yeah.
And I've never seen that. Like that's
And I don't know if we can cut this if you don't want me to share it,
Oh, I
but
don't
you've always had a phobia of just having
I
something inside you.
initially before this happened, I will say I don't feel that way now. And I feel like a lot of people have that. But like
Which I'm
initially
really glad
the
about.
idea of having a person growing inside of you and stealing all your shit just sounds very like parasitic and very difficult to deal with mentally. And I was like, I
Yeah.
don't know if I can do that. And when I initially found out, I freaked out. I was like, oh.
That's what I was gonna say. You were in that tiny bathroom,
Yeah.
freaking out. Now,
I hyperventilated. Just
something
a little bit.
I haven't told you that you could probably tell. I feel like I did a really good job
Oh,
in
you
that
did.
moment
Uh-huh.
of being completely
Yeah.
fine
Oh yeah.
and being like, "This is gonna be awesome. We're gonna be great parents. It was meant to be."
Immediately, you're like, "Oh, it's great news." I'm like, "Oh."
In
he's
my
gonna shit
mind,
himself.
I felt exactly how
Yeah.
I was.
I could tell.
Freaking out. No, you couldn't.
No, your eyes were like,
I was there like, this is gonna be so good.
yeah.
And I felt like it's because I learned from when we got Darla.
Oh,
Because when we first got Darla and she was peeing and pooping everywhere around the house.
she was our
and on
test
the
run
carpet,
baby. Yeah.
And she had the issue with her legs, which by the way, update on that. She's doing so
Yeah.
much better. She just like grew into
You-
her legs.
And they said that she could do that, and
We
that
s-
was best case
We
scenario.
spent literally thousands of dollars taking her to
Consults,
specialized
yeah.
vets to see
To
like
see
what
what's going on.
operations
Like
she
they
needed.
did X-rays,
And they were like,
everything.
her legs are so. I probably shouldn't say this. But they were, it's a train wreck. They all like the hips are this way, the ankles are that way, which is horrible.
It's,
But
she's fine.
they were like, you can either do it now or you can wait till she grows up and see how she grows into it. And she's
Right.
she's fine.
She's totally fine.
You don't even know
She
she has
runs
a
so
problem.
fast.
She's Speedy Gonzalez.
She's very fast.
Oh my god. Is it fun? What are you doing?
So, but anyway, when we
Yeah.
first got her, she was pooping and peeing everywhere. You were freaking out about now having essentially this baby in the house,
Yeah.
and I joined you with that.
Yeah.
I was freaking out, and we were doubling,
Yeah.
and it was so great to have that experience of
Mhm.
having a meltdown together. Because as soon as you said you were pregnant, I was like, I need to stay calm, or else we're gonna just spiral together. And I think that did really help.
Yeah, it did.
But eventually I told you how I was really feeling, like a week later or something.
Yeah, you're like, by
or
the
a few
way,
days later,
it's
I was
bad.
like, "Are you doing better?" Because I can have a moment now to break
Yeah.
down. But eventually, we went through a lot of stages. There were stages of denial.
Yeah. We heard the heartbeat for the first time.
The heartbeat was, I think, the
That
moment.
was so weird. Okay. You hear that one?
Mm-hmm. How do you feel about that?
Crazy.
That was the moment we were like, "Oh yeah, he's in there." And
Yeah.
also, it was the moment where I think not only that I don't know about you, but I'm assuming it's sunk in for me.
Yes.
That not only is he real, but there's a little person in there, and he's our little guy.
Yeah, I
And
think that's
The
kind
instant
of was
moment
the,
where you got attached, and
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, well, we're gonna be a dad and a mom.
we.
We're gonna be dads.
Only one of us can grow a mustache.
Oh, I have a mustache now,
Yeah.
by the way. I'm getting
Yeah.
ready.
Hi. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Congratulations. That's amazing.
And I like to talk about the process and talk about the freaking out.
Yeah.
Because I think that's important to talk
I do
about.
think it's important.
I think
because
everybody freaks out.
I don't feel like people talk enough about
Kim
that part.
has said that a lot about a lot of things that have happened in this pregnancy, where she's like, people don't talk
They
about
don't
this.
talk about all the crazy shit because they don't want you to freak out.
I
But
think
like,
that's
I
why.
feel like that's so normal. Frustrating because you feel like you shouldn't feel a certain way because nobody's talked about that. But like, it's normal.
It is normal, and I want to say, considering how you always talked about pregnancy as something that you were really scared of and didn't want to do, you have handled this so amazing. And I'm honestly so impressed, and I couldn't do it.
I don't think you could,
And
to be honest.
You instantly just did it. Like, and you've been actually really happy and positive, other than some days.
Yeah,
where, like,
it's weird. The
a
pregnancy
nightmare.
hormones, they talk about that a little bit, but they are insane.
But I'm so proud.
Yeah, thank you.
And future baby. By the way, if you're watching this, yes, we're freaking out a lot. Yes, you probably already know that this wasn't on purpose. Okay, well, it wasn't. It wasn't. But so thankful and so excited already. So insanely excited to meet you.
Yeah, I'm really happy that it's happening and that we're having him.
I just know you're gonna be a great addition to the family, so I'm excited for you to be here.
And this might be a one and done too.
We don't know. We'll
I don't
see.
know.
Yeah.
I don't know. You might be watching this later, little guy, and be looking at your brother, and then he might be looking at you like,
didn't want you.
what the hell?
Oh, it's cute. Ready?
Let's do that. And there's his mouth.
That's cute. Well, at least he's having a nice time in there.
We have no idea what to expect.
No,
We've never been around babies.
not really.
We
No.
don't really have family. You know? Kim has her mom. And I have Kim. And Kim's mom.
I'm glad we still have a few months before we have to actually build the crib. Oh.
You tuck your shirt into your jeans.
Yeah. This is gonna be the baby's room. It's actually kind of perfect because it was already blue. It was already like a baby blue color.
Yeah.
I think maybe someone already had a baby in here. But Kim's already somewhat started preparing with this red frame. And I don't know what you... It's...
It sounds so sarcastic. We've prepared with this empty frame.
Kim made an ABC. She crafted it out of felt and fluff and everything.
I said it like the Muppet letters.
It's very cute. Finished the whole alphabet.
Oh, no,
G,
no, no,
E,
no, no.
F, G, all the way around.
No. Got a lot of work to do. It's gonna be good once it's done. I just realized we need a curtain in here and there's no curtain rod, so.
Oh, I'll do that.
Yeah, I imagine so, because I'm not good at them.
I look forward to taking some time off and putting this all together.
Yeah, I think it's gonna look really nice when it's done.
Everything Kim and I really have ever done, we've had to figure out on our own. Growing up, for me, I had to figure out most of my stuff on my own.
Yeah.
Which is why having Kim is so special and important, because not only are you my wife, you're my best friend, and you're the only person I have in my life that I can 100% depend on and go to for support. Because I don't have.
Me too, buddy.
Oh my god! Thank you so much for saying that.
Oh, here he comes. The first baby. Thanks for watching the video. Thanks
Yeah.
for being so supportive.
Yeah, I know I've said it already, but I really wouldn't be here without all of you guys. I mean, this channel passed 10 years last year, and a lot of you have been around since the start. A lot of you have joined recently, but without all of you, really wouldn't be here. Wouldn't met Kim. I wouldn't have this life without the channel. I don't know how to even express how much I appreciate everything that has been given to me through your support, even if it's just watching the videos. Like, it really does mean everything to me, and I appreciate it so much. And there's no words. Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, take this. Look at his little belly.
I know.
Look at him.
I know. He's very large right now. Oh, look.
Oh, look who finally joined us.
Boy.
The video would not have been complete.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
We bought diapers today.
We did, yeah.
Got $100 worth of diapers.
Crazy. Got a gift card though.
What, they have Elmo?